Hi everyone, and welcome back to OpenTTD with me, Tommy P. It has been nearly a week since I posted the last video in this series. The hangover from our 100th birthday bash knocked Mr. Tommy P for 6, and he has been recovering in bed. However, he does now have a clean bill of health and is ready to get back to the glamorous world of Zinc Ore. And that's where we find ourselves today, here at Grontown, which, as I mentioned a couple of episodes ago, will become our hub for the remainder of our zinc ore mines that we need to connect up. And we'll be using a number of different stations here with a dock to then take our zinc ore by boat over here to Sonningbury and then over to the smelter by lorry. And to start with, I'm just going to do a very nice, quick and easy one. And I'm just going to connect up this zinc ore mine here, which has got pretty low production, to Grontown, just using a lorry service given the short travelling distance. I'm just going to use a bridge, as it's quite likely we'll have a cargo station in here. And if we get ourselves a little lorry depot, so just trying out what we'll do, I think, is if we pop in, yeah, I think if we do the other lorry stations along here, that should do us nicely. Get ourselves the zinc ore lorry all 2. That's 40 tons. 70. So I might just, so I'll sort this by cargo capacity. Yeah, I think this dumper truck will work well. We don't need particularly fast vehicles, and need to make sure we do this right. So it will be a transfer order. We'll probably just start with a couple of those just to see how they get on. And as they're heading off, I think we will get the dock in. To start moving some of this over, which will mean that we'll need to sort dock and lorry station over here in Sonningbury. And I think one of the other things we will probably end up doing as well is having a passenger ferry service between Grandtown and Sonningberry. Yeah, I think we'll make that a new station. Just quickly while I'm here, get that little loop in. And yeah, I think we'll bring those out to there and have our lorry depot in here. Connect that up to Sonningberry docks. And then from Sonningberry docks, I think we'll have them come out, probably get a tunnel in under here. Yep, that'll work well. So you can tunnel under there. And we'll bring this down into Chumpborough Valley. And connect that up like so. Okay, so now we have Sonningberry docks set up. We have our lorry depot here, and they can all, in fact, it will actually make sense to probably bring that in like that, shorten the distance. And we already have a road depot here, so no need to put anything in. We will need a ship depot. Which will pop right down there by the dock. And let's have a look here at let's have a look at it both ways. I wonder if it might actually be initially better to just have a look by running costs. Need something pretty quick. Yeah, I think this will do. We'll go with that. So that's gonna go over to Grandtown. And again, this will be a transfer order. Just get a couple of those to begin with. And Back to the zinc ore. Again, I think we'll stick with the dumper truck. And this time on this one, that will be an unload all. We'll get 3 of those just due to the distance there. Okay, so that's all of our boats set up. I have no idea why these are deciding to take completely different paths. See, there is this little island here. Okay, I won't read too much about that. Let's have a quick look in here. Yeah, that's fine. I think the 2 of these will be more than sufficient. So that's those all connected up, and our connection over to the zinc smelter set up. I'm a little unsure what to do with this zinc ore mine here, whether to connect it up by road vehicle. It is quite long for that, or to use a train service which will then connect with these other mines that I'm looking at. The idea will be that we'll be taking, I think, this line over here round and joining up here. So yeah, it probably does make sense to do it by rail, but it is very close to the existing line. I'm wondering whether it might even be worth... No, I don't think so. I was just wondering whether to take it over to maybe to Timwood Heights here, and then we can just get a line coming off. Okay, I think what I'm going to do is let's set up the line that will come down into Grontown, and I think we'll just work it out from there. That's how we connect up the zinc ore mine. And that can join all the way down here. Again, this blast furnace is something we'll need to be mindful of, as this will be taking in a number of different cargoes and then producing a couple of others that we need. I think it's the pig iron, if I recall. So we actually probably need to give that a bit of a wide berth. Yeah, maybe that's better to actually come down this way. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. Just give it plenty of room. Sure, we've got a train length. Yeah, just about. Of 8 there. If we tunnel along here, that should give us just about enough room to be able to get 2 sets of Ro-Ro stations in here for the blast furnace. Clear this here. Oh, those damn UFOs. I'll be looking straight back at the settings again after this, as they are really starting to get on my nerves. Right, where were we? Here we are. Okay, so let's get our station in. Yeah, I'm not sure whether I'm actually going to be able to use one of these ISR sets underneath. The bridge. Yeah. That's a bit of a nuisance. You'll have to just hang fire one little minute. Get that connected up to Grandtown as well. Right, now let's quickly fix the mess here. So yeah, if we bring that out to here and yonder, and I'm going to just build a bridge to allow us to get a 4-platform station in the future. Okay. Right, another crisis averted. This is all very tight around here. I think I might actually just tunnel straight under the good town of Taddinghattan. To solve that problem. And there we are. We're all connected up. No, we're not. I missed a little piece there. Okay, so that's our connection in. Obviously, we've already got the junction sorted now for when we connect up trains from yonder. Which should now mean I can build our station here. Buffer stops on. I've got to do that at Grandtown as well. Right. And how are we going to connect these in? Again, this is very, very tight around here. I think what we'll need is to come out quite far. And hopefully, no. We just need to strip back a little here. It's not going to be optimal, but it's the only way really I can see to get this done. Not pretty, but it's functional. Right, now we need a lot of signals. Actually, let's get some depots in first, and then we'll signal up. And we'll need a path signal there. That will need to become a path. That needs to be path. And get all those done. And those. And finally, those down there. That should be everything set up for this mine. And we go into our group to get on the west coast. Of course, yeah. The other Zinc Ore trains are obviously on the east coast. So Zinc Ore to this will be Zinc Ore transfer. And Grandtown is our receiving station. And this here is Tunbridge West. Okay, so if we then get back down to, where has it gone? We clone one of those and then move that into our Tunbridge group, and then not forgetting to change the orders. I did forget to change the orders on these Kenninghead Woods trains a couple of episodes ago. Thanks to Joe, who spotted that error. That has now all been rectified. That's going to go to Tunbridge West, and then no loading and transfer. And actually, I'm just wondering whether to perhaps just slightly reduce the length of this one and get a couple of them on. Say that's a 5.2. That's them away. Let's quickly go and have a look at this one. Yes, the new patch that I'm using, the location button's been moved to here, so that's taking me a little bit of getting used to. Yeah, our poor little trains here. They're fine. Right, back down. Let's just have a quick look at how everything's going. So we have a little bit of zinc ore collecting here. A little bit here, not loads, but so I'm hoping that this will start to increase. And here comes our first zinc ore train. No idea where the other one is. Oh, there it is, waiting. Okay, well that's the first couple of stations that we needed to get connected up to Grontown. So I think we'll leave it there for today, guys. Next time round, we'll be looking at connecting these two zinc ore mines through this existing infrastructure that we already have. That should really help to get quite a lot of zinc ore over here to Grontown docks, and then we just then have our final zinc ore mine up here on the west coast to deal with. And then I think once that's done, might need a little bit of balancing, but we should then be in a position to start looking at bringing in some scrap metal into the smelter. Obviously we've got quite a lot of, where have they gone? He says quite a lot. Yeah, we should have a fair amount here getting produced. We also have a scrap yard here as well, and I'll be taking that over to Tinwood Heights as well. We'll look to get scrap in there. I think, to be honest, that might also be done by boat. It would seem sensible to use the existing infrastructure that we have here rather than trying to create a train line into here, which is a little tight already. But all that to come in a future episode. So thanks for joining me today, guys. Hope to see you next time. Until then, this is Tommy P, signing off.